Where are you from? Where are you from? So whenever you meet someone for the first time, that is the question most people put forth. So like after what is your name? My name is Aditya. Where are you from? That's usually the next question. And this question has always baffled me because I don't know what to say. I was born in Lucknow, in Lucknow in a hospital, but I've never really lived there. And my grandparents also live in Lucknow, and my parents have been born and brought up in Lucknow, but I've never really lived there. So do I say that's where I'm from? But I've never lived there. I literally just go there on vacations. So after Lucknow, I moved. As soon as I was born, my parents moved to Delhi, which was a pretty good city, and most of my childhood was spent in Delhi. And Delhi was well, Delhi. Like we're all in Delhi right now, but 20 years ago, Delhi was not so great. But obviously, as a kid, I don't really remember all of that. And then after Delhi, once I was done with Delhi in 4th grade, I moved to Mumbai. So now again, when I was in Mumbai, at that time, obviously, if anybody asked me where are you from, I said I was from Delhi. But then, once I was done with my stint in Mumbai, I moved to Dubai for grade 11 and 12. And when somebody asked me in Dubai, where are you from? I would say Mumbai, because that was the last place I was at. And then, from Dubai, after doing my grade 11 and 12, I moved back to Delhi. And again, now in Delhi, people ask me, where are you from? And like people just assume that I'm NRI or I'm from Modern because I was in Modern in Delhi. So I'm like, I don't know, like this is where I'm actually confused that where do I say, where am I from? So good evening fellow Toastmasters. Today I will be delivering my icebreaker, and it's been a long time that we've been together. So I believe that most of you already know me, but knowing me as president is different than actually knowing me. And I think only Madhusudan and Manan and Aman are close enough to actually say that they actually know me. But I would like to tell all of you about my life journey. So those were the 4 places that I've lived in, and I'm always confused about saying that where I am from. But so let me tell you about the journey. So obviously Lucknow has impacted me from the point of view of my grandparents and my family. Like most of my family is from Lucknow. So all the family values that I feel that I have are from Lucknow. And then when I moved to Delhi as a kid, I was studying in Modern, and like I spent most of my childhood playing football and chess. And I used to play a lot of chess with my cousin brother. So I feel like playing football and playing chess football has given me the athletic ability to play most sports now, while chess has just given me an analytical mind, which makes me pretty, I would say, decent at math. I wouldn't say great, but decent at math. So after that, when I moved to Mumbai, that was the time when I started chasing girls. Well, because obviously I hit puberty, so I was like, okay, now like girls, they are like this new phenomenon. Because obviously as a kid it wasn't like that much, but now it was like, oh my god, there are so many girls. And so however, apart from girls, most of this period of life was spent playing video games. I played so many video games. I used to play Call of Duty. I had a PSP, so I used to play a lot of Burnout. I don't know if did any of you ever have a PSP?
Yeah, PSP, Burnout.
Yeah, Burnout. Burnout was another great game. However, my favorite was Call of Duty. I have spent more than 20 days of game time killing zombies only. That's only my game time for zombies. And if I start talking about my multiplayer online game time where you're playing against other players, that's easily crossing 50 days of online game time. So what I mean by game time is the amount of time I've spent in minutes and hours is more than 50 when I'm playing online. So obviously I feel this just playing all these video games made me really like computers and made me have good reflexes and being able to manage my time decently well, because you always have to do like these 10-20 different things in video games. And this video games was carried on in Dubai as well as now that I'm in college. Now I have stopped playing them. However, even in Dubai, I started this new game that was called Dota. And that is another multiplayer game where you have two teams, and then there also there's like n number of permutations and combinations that you have to combine to play the game. And then I moved to Dubai, which I feel was the most influential part of my life, because that was where I did my grade 11 and 12. However, I did not really give JEE when I came here. As most of you know, I came in through DASA. I did get 2400 and SAT 2, guys. So but still I did not get the CIWG seat. So for the JEE people, the CIWG seat is that you pay the same fees as the JEE students. However, I'm paying 4 times the fees, which is very, very sad. So after that, when I finally moved back to college, this was where I was the most impacted by this question of where are you from, because I felt like since now I am in Delhi, I gotta act like all the people around me, that now I gotta bring out my Delhi personality out. And so I feel since I have been in these 4 different places, I feel I have many personalities that I choose to display when depending on the situation. And I feel like living in these 4 different countries has given me a good personality, that I feel like I can gel in with anybody. That's it from my side. Over to the...
Great icebreaker one can ever deliver. And I think whenever Toastmaster Aditya enters into any competition, he would really increase the competition, and today as well he has increased the competition for the best prepared speech. And without making late, we'd move into the very exciting part of today's meeting, that is table topic session. And for this I would like to invite the table topics master for today, that is Toastmaster Aman.
So I'm the table topic master for today. I'll be calling out some of you and to give extraordinary speeches for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, and let's see what we have. So, do we have any volunteers? Yes, you.